Welcome to Sim Code. Stay on top of your coding game, hit like, subscribe, and don't miss out on the latest videos. In Java, a one-dimensional array is a linear collection of elements, all of the same data type, stored in contiguous memory locations. It is a fixed-size data structure, meaning its size is defined at the time of creation and cannot be changed later. Importing necessary libraries, though not strictly required for array operations. Let's create a one-dimensional array of integers. In Java, an array is a fixed-size data structure that holds multiple elements of the same type. The type of data in the array can be any primitive type or an object type. Declare an integer array with size 5. Now, let's populate the array with some values. Setting first element, index 0, to 10. Setting second element, index 1, to 20. Setting third element, index 2, to 30. Setting fourth element, index 3, to 40. Setting fifth element, index 4, to 50. Displaying the entire array. Arrays in Java have a built-in toString method that can help us display its contents easily. Arrays.toString is a built-in function that converts the array into a string representation. Now, let's loop through the array using a for loop and print each element one by one. You might wonder what numbers dot length is. Well, it returns the size of the array, for example, the number of elements in it. In this case, it's 5, because we have an array of 5 integers. Let's do some basic operations with this array. Accessing a specific element. Getting the element at index 2. Modifying an element. Changing the value at index 2, previously 30, to 60. Finding the sum of all elements in the array. Adding each element to sum. Finding the maximum value in the array. Assuming the first element is the maximum initially. If current element is greater than max, update max. Finding the average of the array's elements. Casting sum to double for precision. Let's now explore some built-in array functions in Java. Java provides several useful functions to manipulate arrays. Arrays.sort sorts the array in ascending order. This will sort the array in place. Arrays.binary search binary search to find an element, works only on sorted arrays. Binary search for element 60. Note, arrays.binary search returns the index of the element if it's found, or a negative value if it's not found. Arrays.copyOf creates a new array that is a copy of the original array. Copy the entire array. Arrays.equals checks if two arrays are equal. Compares original and copied array. Let's wrap up by talking about the array data types. The data type of the array we created is int, which means the array can only hold integers. Other common data types you might use for arrays are double 4 floating point numbers, string 4 text, Boolean 4 true/false values. Java arrays can also hold objects, for example, an array of strings or custom objects. In this example, we are working with an integer array, int. Integer is a primitive data type in Java, and arrays are always fixed in size, meaning once the size of the array is set, it cannot be changed. If you need a dynamic data structure, consider using collections like ArrayList. Now run our code. Before we dive back in, I want to hear from you. If you're loving these tutorials, drop a like and hit that subscribe button. It only takes a second, but it helps you stay connected with this community. And hey, don't forget to comment below with what you want to see next. Your feedback helps shape future content.